All right, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. This is Brother Tazarat from Great Millstone, South Carolina Maintenance Branch, coming at you with another quick edified lesson. All right, through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, and before I get on my lesson, I'm going to say call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and bishop of Great Millstone who is out of this truth, and who will wear shalom to the Akis on the four corners of the earth in our true righteous city. Shalom. All right, and I'm going to get straight into it, man. All right, because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is about to come as a thief in the night. Okay, once again, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about to come as a thief in the night. All right, where you people will not be expected. Only the elect men and the multitude will know when the day of the Lord is, man. Okay, so no talking, I'm going to get straight into it. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1 through 4. And it says, but other time and season, brethren, ye had no need that I write unto you. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, but other times and season, brethren, you talk to the elect men, the nation of Israel, but the elect men. I have no need that I write unto you for yourself. No preference that the day of the Lord come as a thief in the night. Right, so the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai saying that for yourself, no perfectly. Right, so the elect men knows when the day of the Lord is, man. All right, and he says, as far as knows when the day of the Lord is, when all hell is breaking loose, when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back and crack that sky. That's when we know that's the day of the Lord. We don't know when, what time it's going to happen, but we know that's the day of the Lord when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back and crack that sky. Let me clear that up correctly, man. All right, when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back and crack that sky, that's we know that's the day of the Lord. All right, and to let men know that, man. That's day when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back and crack the sky. That's the day of the Lord. All right. But it says, for yourself, know perfect that the day of the Lord come as a thief in the night. Right. So comes as a thief in the night, saying, hey, the day of the Lord is gonna come unexpectedly to you so-called Nicolai to the Native American, man. All right, 2/3 don't know the Lord nor seek the Lord out. That's why 2/3 gonna be destroyed on this side, man. All right, but the nation of Israel don't know when the Lord is coming back. Yahweh Shai himself don't know when he's coming back. But when Big Brother Yahweh Shai do come back, all right, the elect men and the multitude know that when he's coming back, this is the day that the Lord Yahweh Shai spoke about. That's that day of the Lord, man. All right, but to many people, it's going to come unexpected. That's why I said thief in the night, man. All right, the elect men, I'm praying to be part of the elect men. They let men prepare for the day of the Lord, man. Because we knew about it. Even though we don't know when it's going to happen, but we prepared. So it won't be the thief in the night. It won't be unexpected to us. That's what the Lord said. I write unto you, brethren, have no need that I have write unto you. For yourself, no person that the day of the Lord will so come as a thief in the night. Meaning that the men of the Lord know that the day of the Lord will not come unexpectedly. All right, we don't know when, but we know that he's coming, man. All right, verse 3 it says, "For they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction come upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Right. So right now they in the safe and comfortable mind. All right, as of today, July 4th. All right, they celebrating the so-called 4th of July. A pagan holiday. All right, and the Lord said He despised the feast days, of this place, man. Okay, but you in your comfortability, man. I think everything's okay. Are you in your right state? You think you in your right state of mind? Think everything is okay? You living good, feeling good? Just bought a new house. I got a new car. All right, everything is well. Kids well. Bills being paid. You ain't worrying about nothing. All right, that's the peace and safety. Then suddenly destruction come upon them. Right, so suddenly, economy collapse. Martial art come in. Esau forced the MOTB. The RFID chip. Suddenly, everything crashes down onto you. Okay? As a travail upon a woman with child, as they shall not escape, right? So suddenly, as a woman, when her contraction get worse and worse, and all of a sudden, boom, the baby's here. All right, but as it get worse and worse, and as time go on, during the time of Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose. That's the day of the Lord, man. All right, coming as the thief in the night. Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose. And you think you escaping from one thing, but it's another, man. All right, but all of a sudden, a few days ago, everything was levity, all peace and levity. But doing peace and safety, then suddenly destructive come upon them. All right, and y'all people in this state of mind, like everything's okay. You went back to your normal thing. But just a few years ago, when everything was locked down, you people was out of chaos. But as time approaches and everything start going back to so-called normal, you start going back to your normal state of mind. When you had a lot of people back then during the time in 2020, when you had a lot of people back then, when the lockdown hit, trying to come to the men of the Lord or trying to listen then. But when things start easing up, you start to see a lot of people back away and go back to their uncomfortability. All right? That's that peace and safety. All right? But this time, you in that same mindset, but when a sudden destruction come upon you, ain't no going back to the norm, man. Ain't no going back to your family's trip or paying good bills or that new car. All right, when all hell break loose, then you're going to try to seek the Lord. Then you're going to try to seek the men of the Lord, but it's going to be too late, man. All right, that peace, that safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. All right? So don't try to get with, men of the Lord in that day, because a lot of you people going to try to. I'm trying to seek the men of the Lord when all hell is breaking loose. But the Lord going to have his men of the Lord off the highways and byways, man. Especially during the time, guys, that had women that's in the truth, then they women, split from them thinking everything's okay, they doing pretty good and they don't need no man. All right? You think everything peaches and cream, the sudden, boom. All right, destruction come upon them where they're going to try to seek for the men of the Lord again. But that person, but the elect men won't be there, man. But the Lord and men won't be there. All right, you had your chance, but you think everything was peaches and cream. All right, but sudden destruction come upon them. When all hell breaks loose, you're going to try to find the men of the Lord then, but it's going to be too late, man. And they should not escape, right? You will not escape the Lord's judgment, man. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, especially the ones who left their man, the end of, or whoever, all right, the end of whoever, Eve, left the men of the Lord, thinking everything else they can do all bad by themselves, and thinking they don't need the men of the Lord. But when all hell breaks loose, then you're going to try to come back to it, and it's going to be too late, man. You don't mark yourself, man. All right, because, and there was time we coming in, man. All right, when Yahweh shall come back as the thief in the night, man, unexpected. And you people are going to realize it's too late, that the men of the Lord is not going to be there no more. Point blank, period. All right, that the men of the Lord continue to give you warning that he's coming back, but we don't know when. So it's best for you to get right with the Lord right now before it's too late. Hey, that grace period is almost up. But the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he gave us a sign in the sky, man. He gave us many different signs. The chariots, with the word you're gonna call UFOs, the men on the highways and byways, the prophecies that being fulfilled, that men of the Lord was talking about and speaking about, and still speaking about. Okay. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4, it said, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day of the Lord should overtake you as a thief in the night." Right? So I'm going to read that part over because that's the key part too. All of these key parts, but this is one of the parts, man. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4, it said, "But ye brethren, elect men, that's come in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, they in the large multitude." He said, are not in darkness, right? So you are not in darkness, man, because you know what time it is when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back, man. You understand that this is the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai was talking about many, many years ago, man, that the Bible speaks about. All right, so you are not in darkness. You're not confused. All right, 2/3 is confused because they don't know what's going on. All right, when all hell break loose and the day of the Lord come upon them, they're going to be confused. And they're going to be in deep, deep trouble, man. All right, it said that the day should overtake you as a thief, right? So that day is that the should overtake you as a thief. Like, it shouldn't be unexpected because you know what time it is, man. Because you're not in darkness. You're not confused on what time that we are on into, man. Just said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right, but to these other people, the day of the Lord be unexpected to these people. All right, and once you get caught red-handed, you know, or with your pants down, so they say, then you're going to be ashamed, man, that, you know, you wasn't prepared for this, man. But the minute the Lord was preparing you the whole time, give you warning to the nation of Israel. But you niggas, when I mean niggas, the whole 12 tribe, 2/3, you know, you didn't want to pay attention to the men of the Lord, man. Because this message is only given to the nation of Israel. On top of that, they let men to be waking up for it, man. And once again, I'm praying to be part of the elect men, starting with the elder and apostle and the bishop of Great Millstone, down to brothers like me, who follow the men of Great Millstone, or whoever come in the spirit power of the Lord Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? Revelation 16:15, it said, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watched it. Right, so the Lord said, behold, I come as a thief. All right? Unexpectedly, man. All right, when you in your house, you know, and, you know, you just chilling, then unexpectedly a thief come in, man. Like, you doesn't know when that thief coming, man. All right? But you leave the house and thinking everything peaches and cream, and when you come out, boom, everything's gone. All right, that was unexpectedly. But it says, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watch. Right, so he let men in watching, man. They let men in watching and give me warning to the nation of Israel. So when that thief comes, he should know, you know, that he was on his watch. All right. But you 2/3 you so-called nigga Latino Native American, you're not on your watch. And therefore, if you was, you wouldn't be doing the same thing on the highways and byways just like the men of the Lord. But 2/3 got to do 2/3 things. They got to play their part. Okay? So you're not watching when Yahweh Shai coming. But the elect men are. That's why it said, blessed is he that keep watch. And the ones that blessed and keep watch is the elect men, the 144,000, man. And that large multitude, that true believers of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, they keep in watch. Though we don't know when Yahweh Shai coming back, but he is coming. That's why we keep watching. That's why we keep teaching and praying in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Teaching and preaching and praying in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We keep in watch. So when Yahweh Shai do come back, we know what to expect. We know what day he's talking about. All right, and it says, and keep his garment, right? Well, like I was saying, his garment is description, man. All right, this was now understanding. Keep his garment, man. All right, these Christians, man. All right, so the elect men would keep his scriptures in his garment, you know, teaching and preaching in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai until he's come back, man. So when he come back, then we expect, yeah, this is the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that Yahweh Shai was talking about. Today is that day that the Lord Yahweh Shai was talking about. And he's back. And he's going to collect 2/3 of you so-called nigga Latino Native American soul and beat me up the elect men and destroy this place, man. It said, lest he walk naked and they see his shame, right? So the ones that fall out this truth, all right, the ones who start coming in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the ones who teaching the wrong doctrine, the ones who went back into the world. All right, you so-called atheists, all of you will see the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai in this day, and you're going to say, well, dang, hey, the men of the Lord wasn't playing. The men of the Lord wasn't lying. But you will less walk naked, meaning you should be ashamed, man. You would be ashamed in that day when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai come back. And when you thinking everything is peaches and cream, man. You will be ashamed in the day, and you're going to be destroyed. that day. The Lord said he will destroy this place in 1 hour, man. That's all it takes. All right, and a lot of you people got the most side. Yahweh Shimon Shai messed up, man. You will see, because you wasn't paying attention to the men of the Lord, giving that warning. All right, so therefore you're going to be destroyed. You're going to meet the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai that day. Okay, 2 Peter 3:10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein that are therein shall be burnt up. Yeah, right. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai said, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Unexpectedly to you so-called nigga, like to the Native Americans, man. And to the rest of the world. All right. In which the heaven was passed away with a great noise. Talk about them nuclear missiles, man. Them 200 million nuclear missiles. All right, that's going to be shot over from these different countries over here into America, man. Okay, point blank, period. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to burn this place up. All right, that's that great noise. It said, the elements shall melt with fervent heat, right? So everything over here in America will be no more. It's going to be like a desolate place, man, which could be a memorial stadium for the nation of Israel. Like, wow, this is where everything happened at, man. All right, this is that great city, once called Great City, that this place was burnt up. It's not going to be a desolate place. All right, but it gonna come to you people unexpected. First World War, the MOTB, well, World War III, the MOTB. Or either way, MOTB, the World War III, then with 200 million nuclear missiles. Yeah, the MOTB, then World War III. Then 200 million nuclear missiles, man. That could be shot over here from a different country over here to America, man. Then you people are going to be scared and afraid. It's going to be too late. The man of the Lord been giving you warnings, man, and signs. But you didn't listen to the man of the Lord. So when there's 200 million missiles come over here and burn this place up, even the elements, the air, the water, the earth, everything going to be burnt up. Then you shouldn't understand. Then you'll know in the kingdom with your head hanging down that the man of the Lord was right. Okay? All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 42, verse to the 44th verse, red letter. So as Yahweh Shai speak, it says, watch therefore, ye know not what hour the Lord do come. Right, so the Lord said, watch therefore. All right, and the let men is watching. All right, the let men is watching for the day of the Lord. But 2/3 you're not watching. For you know not when the hour should come. Right, so the let men and 2/3 don't know when Big Brother Yahweh Shai come back, because Big Brother Yahweh Shai don't even know when he's coming back. Only Heavenly Father knows. All right, but one is watching, one is not. One is giving warning, the other one's not. The other one is watching for the day of the Lord, the other one's not. And 2/3 you're not watching for the day of the Lord. They let men watching for the day of the Lord. Because we constant teaching and preaching and on it. Giving warning to the nation of Israel. Casting out these demons and devils, man. Telling Esau that he's the devil he is, man. All right. Matthew 24:43, it said, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what which watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not suffer his house to be broken in. Right. So if you knew, if you was on your watch, then you knew when, Big Brother Yahweh Shai was coming back. But since 2/3 wasn't on their watch, they didn't know when Yahweh Shai come back. And when Yahweh Shai come back, they didn't know it was that day. Only let me know when Yahweh Shai come back. And that day, that's the day of the Lord, man. All right, so that watchman, if he was on his watch, then he would have known when the thief was coming. And he would prepare himself You know, so his house wouldn't be broken in. But therefore he wasn't on his watch. And since he wasn't on his watch, he would have not suffered his house to be broken in. All right, he would not have suffered. He would know that this the day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, what Hawashah was talking about. When all hell break loose and Jacob showing them more on us. Okay. All right, Matthew 24:44, it says, therefore be also ready, for in such an hour as you think not the Son of Man coming. Right, so the Lord said, therefore also be ready. All right, so the elect man is ready for the day of the Lord. We don't know when it is, but we ready for the day of the Lord because we keep watching. 2/3 they're not watching. Therefore, they don't know when the day of the Lord is. All right, for in such an hour you think not the Son of Man coming. Right. But you know, some more prophecies got to be still fulfilling, so we know he's not coming right now. But if he did, then we knew that's the day of the Lord, man. There's upon us because we was on our watch. But no man know the day of the Lord, man. But when the day of the Lord is upon him, then they let men know that's the day of the Lord. 2/3 don't want no, because they're not keeping watch, man. All right. So you people out there that's not keeping watching for the day of the Lord, man, you might want to get right with the Lord before it's too late. Hey, all hell is about to break loose. They about to implement the MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. All right. Jacob trouble about to be among us seriously in full effect. The martial law about to kick in your door if you don't get right. All right. They're talking about 15-minute cities and stuff. You might get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. Okay. You know. But that concluded, you know, the end of my lesson. Abarat Zah, praying that lesson has been edifying. All right, and before I go, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yamashai, Bashim and Kagadash, double honors to the elder, pastor, and bishop of great millstone who taught us the truth, and who was, shalom to the Akis on the four quarters of the earth, and all true races of the city, shalom.